Hello, all of you beautiful humans. Welcome to Menopause and Madness, or welcome back. I am your host, April Rain, and thank you so much for being here. How is everybody feeling? How is everybody doing? It's crazy times, right? I mean, crazy times. But we're still going because we are all fighters, right? Hell yeah. Okay, today I do have TEMU. I've got a bag of TEMU. I have got a huge box of friend mail. Wow, I can't believe it, Lori. Thank you so much. You are so generous. And she did. I actually wasn't going to open the box, but we were talking and she said that she's like, if you need some chocolate, girl, open the box. And you know what? I opened the box. Of course I did. Of course I did. And there was some sea salt caramel in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. And it was at the perfect time. Thank you so much, Lori. You were so awesome, girl. So I do have TEMU. I would like to also show a couple of items that I really like. Like, I'm going to do a little review of a few things. And we are going to have a couple sips of tea. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to discuss what shit is going on down now here. Okay, so before we get started, I would like to take a deep breath. Because, yes. And if you feel that you need a deep breath, please come on, join me. I'm going to inhale through my nose. Hold it. Exhale. Gosh, that feels so good, y'all. Relax those shoulders and shake it. All of the outside. I mean, do we have any more words for what the heck is going on outside of our happy little bubble where it is just you and me? How about that? I love that. Okay. Also, I have some Magic Forest Oracle cards. These are the ones that we have been using in the past couple videos. I love these. They were a gift. Thank you so much. I love them. I love them. I actually love everything, you know, that you had sent me. So thank you so much. I have shuffled these, but I put them back in the box because it makes it easier to contain these. So, okay, I'm going to fan them out this way. There's so many of them, and they're kind of heavy, but they're like so awesome. They're so awesome. I love these cards. Okay, let's go from way over here. Okay, I did notice that I was actually looking at the face of the cards, but I wasn't paying attention to what it was saying, so no to that. Let's see. And I love these. This is the back of the cards. And the front says, let me put my eyes on. Ooh, there you are, all you beautiful. The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. If that is not so relatable to me, let me know if this relates to you. Let's read it one more time, Kate, because I'm telling you, it 100% relates to me. Your past is now behind you. If I could only leave it there. All your desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. I love this card today, y'all. I do. I love it. Let me know down in the comments what you think and if it relates to you. I love it. I love those cards. Did I just lose a ring? I did. I just lost my little butterfly ring. Today, what I'm wearing, I'm so excited. Okay, one of the things I want to talk to you about is this ring. I do believe I hauled it in my last haul. If you can see, there are a couple of gems in there. And they look like peridot, peridot is my birth crystal. And I'm August. I'm a Leo, kind of right on the cusp, August 21st. And I have to tell you, I absolutely love this ring. It is made really well. It is so beautiful. I wish I could let you see it in all its glory. There is a woman on there with the beautiful wavy tousled hair. There is also, and I do believe this is I believe this is an astrological ring. What is that? I can't tell. Let's see. There is a symbol on there, but that's okay. It just is a beautiful ring. A beautiful, beautiful ring. I wear it as a knuckle ring, which is what I wanted when I purchased her. I specifically purchased a size 6. So I love it. This ring is from Julia, and I love this ring. It is so beautiful. I just want it to be flowery and kind of, I don't know, pink and yellow. And you can't tell this is yellow. It almost just looks dirty, which is kind of a bummer, but it is a pretty soft yellow. I am wearing my mala beads that I purchased from TEMU. I absolutely love these. They are the frosted type of beads. They are beautiful. They are well made. I actually really love it. And then, of course, my dragonfly. To me, they always seem like fairies. They are like an iridescent. These are all TEMU. Of course, my butterflies are all TEMU. The purple ones are from Chris and Kyle at Tall Bear Halls. Hey, how y'all doing? I've been missing you. And I believe the shirt is from TEMU. The halter's from TEMU. My leggings are from TEMU. My slides are from TEMU. These glasses are from Fitu. And I had done that product review a while ago, and I absolutely love them. My microphone is Hansu, and I did that PR a while ago. I absolutely love these microphones. I love how they charge. Actually, this is the charging box. For those of you that didn't see my review, these are so awesome. And I don't get a commission. I'm not getting paid for this. It's just that I really do like them. I really do like them. And if you're more interested, please go check out the other video I did where I spoke about them. Okay, now something else I want to talk about is this little fidget. They're mala beads, but they are, and here's a little tiger, but they are for your finger, and they are like finger prayer beads. And I have to tell you, I keep these near me. I keep these in my pocket. I love these. I love the feel of these. I love the action because I am a fidgeter. I stim all the time, whether it's moving my feet. I do it that even in my sleep. Moving my legs. I'm always having to, and if you are someone that does stimming to calm yourself, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. These were only a few bucks. I really recommend these. Plus they're pretty, but they, like, even just right now, I just want to sit and, play with them. Okay, so those are a good deal. Also, now these were today. I purchased these lashes. I think they were supposed to be in this haul, and I was going to wear them. There's 3 lashes in here, 3 sets, and I even kept the price because I knew I wanted to show y'all. Now these lashes are like a half lash because, always having problems with the lashes. Let's see if they stay on today. I was so, I'm embarrassed when I look, because I don't watch my video fully through because I'm not at that point of editing in my YouTube life yet. Okay, I'm still trying to work on that with everything else that's going on. So, buttons. These were $2.59. Okay, these were $2.59. These are the lashes. Now I have to tell you, I put one of these on for today's look, and I wasn't satisfied with how full, but for an everyday lash to wear like out in the real world, these are perfect. They give you just the right amount of lash, for that wispy kind of, everyday look, outside everyday look, and they are so pretty. So for a couple bucks, if you see these and you're interested, I think you should get them. They do have different sizes. I've seen different sellers sell these. I like these. I like these a lot. Now these are the metallic with the eyeliner. I have not figured out the other magnetic ones that you have to kind of put one lash on top, one on the bottom, and then put them together. Jen from Just Jen, she can do those like a pro. She is a pro. She's actually done a video where she has put them on and makes it look so easy. I'm not even kidding when I tell you what a mess. I mean, anytime I'm doing something new with lashes, it ends up being a huge mess. Now, when I first started this, and even back years ago when I used to wear the Ardell singles and stuff, but that was like for big occasions, weddings, that type of thing, prom. And I learned that, like, you're just putting a few in, and so you're dipping them in the glue and putting them in. It's super easy, right? When I started doing these videos, doing YouTube, I was using glue on, and I actually loved them. I had really nice full ones, but yes, there was drama and adventures there, because I have so many videos of where they are trying to run away, and I can't see that. For one, I can't really see what's going on my phone unless I have my glasses on, like what's going on my face. And the way I look at the angle of my lashes, it does not show me how it looks when I go back on video. Like, I don't see it looking all janky like how they were, right? So I'm sitting there and I just watch myself and I'm like, it gives me such anxiety. So I'm so sorry. I am working on that. But these lashes, y'all, I like them. I like them a lot. I'm still looking for my perfect full, lashes. I am going to start looking elsewhere than TEMU. It's just I'm not trying to pay, an arm and a leg. But these are really good. And usually with the boxes, this company, I don't believe they have actually a brand name on them. They just say magnetic eyelashes and eyeliner. But this base is on a lot of products, and they're usually pretty good. Okay, now the last thing I want to show you to do a little review on is this concealer. Now, my go-to concealer for years and years and years has been Neutrogena, this tube concealer. I just get it off of Amazon for like 12 bucks. I purchased this a while back, and I don't have a brand name for it. You might recognize this tube. If you look in what luxury like makeup, this is where it is, and it wasn't that much because I'm still not paying that much. You know what I'm saying? Luxe or not. But this is the one, and I do believe it comes in different colors, different tones. This one is light natural. And it's hit or miss with TEMU. It's hit or miss when it comes to, for me, because my tones change, especially throughout the year. And in the summer, if I spend enough time outside, I can get to my full potential of darkness. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten pretty pasty in my older age. But so it fluctuates, especially now. Sometimes, and I think we all know that, but I'm still on my makeup journey because, I only did my makeup one certain way, all my life, which was like earth tones. I did try to be extra. Like back in the 80s, I wore a pink mascara. They had a pink and yellow, and I can never find it. And when I do find other colored mascaras, it doesn't do what this mascara did to my lashes. I'm telling you, it made them look like insanely extreme, and it was so awesome. But other than that, especially when I got older, and I'm in the workplace, or because I was, I've done a few different things, but being a bartender, I got to get a little more crazy, but I still didn't go out of like my comfort zone, and ever since hauling and MTV. What am I talking about? MTV. Look at me. What is going on, April? Anyways, so this is what it looks like. Just a little doe foot, and I like it. I like it a lot. For being a cheap concealer, I mean, I really like, because I put it under my eyes and around here, and I really like its performance. So I really recommend this one. I actually think that I was influenced by Miss Caroline from MC Beaters, who I haven't seen forever. Hey, Caroline, I'm missing you, girlfriend. I know life is crazy and everything. I hope you're doing well. I love you, girl. Okay, so I know I'm just rambling. Let's talk a little bit. I wish I could, when I'm doing a haul, I don't really want to talk about like negative things, right? I want to kind of be excited about the haul and right now I'm grabbing bags. I'm not sure what's in some of them because I need to make room. This stuff needs to get packed up so that I can make more room because more stuff needs to be packed up. And I know that my background is a mess. I know that it's all a mess. It's not set up. That's because things are packed. And I think a lot of you understand, with what's going on. So I'm sorry that background is still there. We still got our boo though. I mean, he's right there too. He's doing all right. Let's just say it like that. He's doing all right. We are doing everything we can to make sure that he has a happy life. That a lot of this isn't because I know it's causing him anxiety, what's going on around us. And this latest with this landlord, I may have said in the last video that he gave us we had been withholding rent for 2 months with notice and everything for repairs on the electrical and repairs in the bathroom where the mold is in both bathrooms and all that stuff. So we had held the rent for 2 months, and we had figured that if he doesn't do all this stuff, that's the money that we will, we have money saved up because it's really hard to save money. Lonnie and I are lower income. He may be getting a raise, which, we believe he will be because he has been promoted and he's learning this new machine, which I think I talked about was so awesome and super, super schmexy. And I told him I wanted video of him in there working it so I can post it here and, have him give y'all a wave and everything from his really cool piece of machinery. I can't remember what it's called, but it's super awesome. And today is not a day for ums. So we had 2 months, so he gives us a 14-day notice, right? And we're thinking, and we're like, we already have an attorney locked in through the Northwest Justice Project. So we are locked in with them, and they can't really move forward until he has a legit, say, eviction notice. But since they also work with people that they're helping tenants where the landlord is retaliating against them, and so we've already done like our intake and everything and shown some of because I have documentation of everything. And so I was trying to think, Lonnie and I were trying to think, do we want to fight? We have actually honestly been in this almost exact situation before, but different. And it is these slumlords that want to take advantage of lower income people by advertising, these rentals and whatever. And right now, especially in Washington, there are a lot more people that are doing shared living, renting rooms, that kind of thing, because they've already got renting rooms going up to over $1,000 now for but most of them don't want couples or they don't want animals, so that those kind of things just make it so much harder. But we decided, look, let's not fight. This guy is this individual. We know he's not going to do this. Let's just continue suffering, keeping our head forward. Let's pay the rent, and maybe that'll just shut him up and leave us alone, until we move out. He is fully aware that we are moving out. He is fully aware of everything, but he is doing everything he can to be the biggest, I don't need to use the word, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, buttons. So then we pay, right? And we're like, okay, let's just concentrate. Lonnie's working because we don't really have any other option except for motel living. And so with the whole debating on whether or not we should fight, it's still going to end up being the same outcome. We're not going to be able to find a place to rent some suitable housing. We're going to have to look at motels. Now, we have done that before. And the only motel we can really afford was the Motel 6. And you couldn't even afford it. At that time, Lonnie was making a little bit less than he is now. It got to the point where Lonnie was donating blood. to the point where he had bruises all over his arms. It was, and for the little amount, but that would pay for another day, you know. And living in motel living is so difficult and scary. Motel 6 here where I live is not a good place. There is another motel called the Super 8, and it is worse. It's maybe a couple bucks cheaper than Motel 6, but it is so much worse. The drugs, the human trafficking, I mean, and a lot of them, you know, some of the staff is just horrendous, right? Now, when it comes to the rooms, you know, I clean. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the rooms. But there is an extended stay. It costs over $3,000 a month to stay there for a month. And you have a kitchenette, you have your nice big bathroom, you have a big area, you have a desk. It would, you know, it would be perfect for us. It really would. I mean, as far as where we are now, we want to be able to save up enough to pay for 1 month there. And it's like, do you know how fast these months go by? You know, so 1 month should give us enough time to try to, you know, because we pay $200 a month in storage, and we paid that for like 5 years now, 6 years. It's been 6 years since we've been in this crazy rental situation. We're dealing with these slumlords and people that want to be shady and shisty and greedy and just mean, and don't want to go by the law, you know. So what they're doing is illegal. I know I'm in the right. So what we are doing now, since he has given us after we paid the rent, he gave us a 10-day notice stating that on this notice, which is, I've been through this, it's total BS. He's trying to do the scare tactics thing, you know, and whatever. And I don't care. You got to do it legally, right? You got to do the legal things. And after everything we've done for him, after everything we've been through with him, we have been the best renters he's ever had, you know, as far as being clean. For over 2 years, rent was paid in full, on time, bills, half bills, always paid, clean up after ourselves, all of that. We also like to keep to ourselves. When we are in a shared living situation, we don't want to play family. You know, I'm a grown ass woman. Lonnie is a grown ass man. He is the king of his castle. And it has affected him so much that he is not that right now. I am the queen of my castle. I need to run my house. You know what I'm saying? I think you all feel me. So that is kind of where we are at right now. He has this 10-day notice. He is messaging me saying that, you know, everybody's moving out. He's going to sell the house, and he has a realtor. Well, I know that whole process because that's kind of what we went through the last time. You know, it was horrible because the last landlord actually went to jail and got a restraining order on him. He assaulted Lonnie. It was bad. And actually, my whole other channel, before I turned it into like mystery boxes and stuff, that was my original channel from like 2011, and I didn't have any videos or anything on it. But then I started posting the videos of what was happening to us, and it was bad. There was lots of videos. I had one video that had almost 100,000 views on it, you know, but I didn't, you know, for one, I didn't know anything about YouTube, you know. My thing is with narcissists that exposing them always seems to be the way to, you know, exposing them and getting away from them always seems to be the way to kind of shut them up, at least for a little while, because they don't like to be exposed with the deeds that they're doing. They don't want people to actually see, you know, and that's why a lot of times since we've been recording everything, dude has been staying away from us. I get messages and that's it. And I'm like, we could have done this from the beginning and saved a lot of stress. I know I'm rambling. It's already at 24 minutes. I just want to fill you all in what is going on. Lonnie and I are still trying to, you know, we just want to save this money. And at this point, our only goal is to save enough to get into the extended stay. And you know what is such a bummer about these extended stays? They are full of people just like me and Lonnie, families, even children. At a few of the extended stays, it is where they put like refugees, and I don't have anything to say about that. It is what it is, you know. But I'm an American refugee, if you will, you know. I mean, Lonnie and I both, you know, I've contributed all my life to paying taxes and everything. Lonnie has worked all his life since he was 14 years old on paper, and he really busts his bum. We've worked hard all our lives. I've literally broken my back working, and everything. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I just know that I'm tired. Lonnie's tired. We just want to get into somewhere where we don't have all of this negativity, this emotional stress, this manipulation, this narcissistic abuse. And Bodhi, like I said, we try to keep him out of it. We can't. Bodhi is 13 years old. He can hardly, like me, walk up and down the stairs here where we are. And so on this 10-day notice, he mentions Bodhi and says that we have a mean dog that we use to intimidate him so that he can't come in and look in our room. I'm like, and it's been a ridiculous path because Bodhi does not like him. Okay. And I cannot help that when my dog does not like somebody. Bodhi is not a mean dog. But something about this guy has made Bodhi not like him, so he barks at him. Used to. He doesn't even anymore, But he would bark at him. We are very responsible with Bodhi. Bodhi would never be off tether around this guy or anything like that. And it's not because we're afraid. It's because that's just how we feel as being responsible, with Bodhi. Because I don't know what this guy will do, if he'll try to, kick him or hurt him or anything just for him standing there. I mean, there's times now when Lonnie will go by to take him outside and he'll be downstairs, which is like a laundry room, mudroom kind of thing, and he will literally throw himself on the ground. Or one time he jumped up on the washer or the dryer and he throws this huge tantrum. Oh my God, your dog's going to eat me. Yes, he has said that. Your dog is going to eat me. Just from Bodhi barking at him and walking by. Now Bodhi doesn't even bark at him, right? It's not even like that. So he says we use Bodhi to intimidate him from coming in our room. Now that just makes me think, because I have actually, when we moved in, that's the thing. I was like, once a month, if you want to come check on, look, to make sure that there's no damage, we're not doing anything wrong. I have no problem with that. I actually have several messages of me telling him just this, and him telling me, no, that's your private space. I'm not worried about it. But then he goes and puts that we are using our dog to, it just makes me feel like if Bodhi wasn't here, that he would come, bum rushing up into my room when I'm here. I'm here. I mean, it's just me all day long, and what does he want to come in for? What does he want to come in? He actually made a comment once when he came up at 3:00 in the morning. You never invite me in to hang out. And mentioned how he was going to go have a movie night with the people over whatever. I'm like, dude, I don't. That is weird to me. That is weird and that is creepy. The first 9 months that we lived here was amazing. And I am not even going to lie. It was. The house was clean when we moved in. It was so nice. I loved the kitchen. The living space downstairs was really nice. And, it wasn't super, super duper nice. But it was nice, put together. You could tell that he's got, he likes to keep a lot of papers and books and stuff like that and things. I don't know. He's like an artist and whatever. But now, it's been crazy since then. But after his son moved out, Lonnie and I, the outside area is amazing with all of these beautiful trees and bushes and plants. There's Chinese maple out there. There's 2 of them that are just totally gorgeous. Lonnie built me, he built me garden boxes out there. And for that whole first year, I was being able to grow my plants and everything. He built me kind of a makeshift potting bench out back. We had our outback area, seating area. The lady across the street, she's always giving away stuff. She's like a buyer on eBay or something like that. She's always giving away amazing things. She gave away this outdoor set, the metal kind, the kind that will rock, but they're that old fashioned. She had redone them and everything. They were beautiful. Anyways, that was the first year and it was great. As soon as his son moved out, and he had dated this woman that came from Maine, where he's from, and everything changed. like everything changed. His crazy came out. His crazy came out. Before she came to visit and they were like talking on the phone, it was all fine. She comes to visit and you can see his crazy, his narcissistic, controlling, freaky crazy. Well, then she leaves and he's like texting. Okay, so things like he's texting her every 2 minutes and he'd come to me. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Can you come talk to me? And see, back in the first year, I would get up in the morning, I would make my coffee, and I would go hang out with him for a little bit. I would have coffee. We would discuss things, right? I mean, it was really like that. It was really good. And then it all went to hell. And then he started getting to where he was yelling at me and everything about this other woman. And real creepy. He would say very vulgar and creepy things to me using the F word, talking about wanting to F this person or that person. And it's just, that's not my scene. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna finish this tea up. If you have any questions about this, please come on. Put them questions out there and we'll discuss this in another video. But let me get to the haul, okay? I'm sorry. I start talking about it and it's like, you know, it all just blah 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 blah. I mean, it is so crazy when it's going on. But like I said, we're trying to stay strong. I have my good days, I have my bad days, and that's just how it is. We have to take it day by day because there's days that I honestly can't get out of bed because I can't walk. And a lot of people don't know that I actually walk with the cane. I've got a severe degeneration in my lower back in a very common spot. I also have nerve damage in my right leg that makes it, I call it dying. It'll die whenever it wants, or if it's overworked, if I'm out walking too much. I don't want to come on here and just be blah, blah, blah with all this, you know, and then health problems. Because, you know, I'm getting old and that's just the way it is. But, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's get to some cool stuff, okay? This package was $6.66. Yeah, whatever. But it is a package of 3 boxes of lip liners. I was so excited about this because I got these for $6. Okay, $6 and change. There are 3 boxes of, we have, okay, so the brand is the, it looks like Society, but it's not. It's like Shock Society. Let me get this open. But the problem was I didn't have enough liners that were different colors because, you know, I like to wear all these crazy colors. So this is the brand Shakati Show. I can't pronounce it. I don't even want to try. So this is 1 box and it says it's got a email right there. So this one is, let's open it up. So that, like I said, there's 3 boxes, 3 different boxes of liners. And I'm pretty excited, y'all. I'm pretty excited because, well, for one, I love makeup, right? I love makeup. Lippies are something that I'm all greedy about, you know. I guess that's the only way I can say it. But here in this first box, let's see. Why can't I get it open? Oh. When in doubt, just tear it. Just tear it. Okay, so these are kind of... Okay, so there's still 3 in there. And yeah, there's 12. So that's what these ones look like. They are pretty pink. Nice and sharp. I love that. I've got this piece sticking on me. So how are all of you doing? I hope everyone, I'd heard something just real quick about we've got tornadoes hitting back east. Please, please, you all be safe. I'm thinking of you. You're in my heart. It, you know, it's crazy. These are the colors. Oh, look at those reds. That's what I was needing, more reds and pinks because I'm trying. Is this really white? Oh yeah, that is. It's really white. I like that because I actually wear a white lipstick, but I can also use this for my eyes. You know, you get these sticks, you can use them for so much. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these reds. Look at those reds. Those are beautiful. Okay. So, buttons. That is the first box. How pretty, right? These are so pretty. Oh, gosh. They were so much easier getting in. Okay. We will fix those later. Here is another box. Now this says, it just says item. I'm not seeing like any kind of special, you know, anything special about each one. This on the back says lip pencil temptation. So let's look at this one. This one is Super Luxe Matte Lip Kit. Super Luxe. So that's what this one is Super Luxe. This one says Super Silky Matte Lip Pencil Temptation. Ooh. So let's see what these babies look like. Oh, these are a bit different. I do want to try a couple of these. Okay, so buttons. We have some different looking ones. Look at all these. And yes, there's 12 in each one. Look at those. Look at this. I'm like, look at this gorgeous color. Oh, look at that gorgeous color. I love that. See, because this color is a lot of kind of my go-to colors. I really love the kind of browns, darker browns, raspberry, of course, purple. Y'all know I love my purple. I'm trying to find the perfect red and kind of get that. I really want a nice, maybe a little bit smexy red lip. I really do. So here is the other set. And I am just digging these beautiful colors. They're beautiful. So these are the Temptation pencils. And they are smooth. They feel smooth and creamy. Not like a Wet n Wild pencil. But don't get me wrong, because I love me a good Wet n Wild pencil. You're all right, boo. Someone slammed the door, so... Okay, so these ones say... Let me get the plastic. Up. These say a matte lip kit, lip pencils, dupes. So this is supposed to be a dupe set. Oh my goodness. Excuse me for a second while I put all that paper over there. So here is the third box, lip pencil dupes. Now for $6, y'all, $6. And remember, I will have the link down below in the description box, as always. My email is down there. And yes, I have a new P.O. box. It will be down there also. Okay, so here we have these pencils that are all in like a matte black. Here are the colors. Now I know a lot of these might be kind of the same or similar colors. I really needed these. This is a color, this looks like a red. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a red. That is a red I'd like to use. Like to use someday. Okay. So that's nice. That's nice. For $6, I'm super excited. And you know, goals. I have goals of being able at one point to be able to put all of my makeup out. Kind of thinking like, I love how Heather Otis has her set up. It's so beautiful. And I imagine I have seen like the Welsh boys, they show their actual, where they're working at, you know, and it's just so awesome. It's set up so beautiful where you like can just reach whatever you need. And I can't wait to be at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you all do. Okay, now this This, I don't have a price on it because it came from a local warehouse and I just grabbed it. I didn't, like I said, I didn't put a price in it. I'm not trying to. And I'm kind of having remorse a little bit. What is it? Oh, what is it? What is it? I'm excited to see what it is. Now, it doesn't look like it's in a dust bag. It's just, oh, I guess it is. I guess it is. Now, the more I looked at some of these, the other bags that were with this one, I kept thinking I should have got a denim one. I should have got a denim one. But, and it does have a little dust bag. I like that. This is the bag. And actually seeing it, I am happy, no smell. I am happy that I got this one. Now, I love these bags with the little, what are these, kiss buttons? Oh, and it's so easy. I love that sound. That sound is so awesome. And these bags, they just remind, my grandma would have loved this bag. My grandma would have rocked this bag. You know what I'm saying? And that is for real. Okay, so you do have your little, oh, I forget what those are called. I love that because it's like a black metal. It's like a black kind of, I'm not sure what the color is, but this is so soft, you guys. And I want to say that I only paid like $6 for this because y'all know I don't be paying them outrageous prices. So I do believe I only paid $6 for this. You do have your strap. Now, oh, you do have a little strap. So you, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute. Okay, inside you even have a little zipper pocket and then the open pouch, which is lined. It's lined. This is really nice, you guys. This is really nice. Nice deep pocket. Wow. Huh. I might have to get this as a gift. Most of the things that I am purchasing right now, unless they're for our home in the future or something like that, they most likely will end up going into giveaways or as gifts. And this, oh gosh, this gives me goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere because, oh, I forgot about my bracelets. I'm actually wearing one of my very favorite, they're all my favorites, from Joker Gal 55. Her and her partner make these, and they are so gorgeous. I'm talking about this crystal bracelet. These beaded bracelets are just from TEMU. And I just wanted to layer up a little bit more color. Let me put this on here. Oh, no, not in my hair. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how it went on there. See how that is? That's kind of cool. Now let's see if I can do it. Oh, I can. Now, I am digging this strap way more than the long one. Let's see. Come on. Oh my gosh. Look how cute this is, y'all. Look how cute this is. For like $6. And I know this looks really, really shiny, but it's really soft. Like, it's really soft, y'all. I really like this. I was excited for this to come, and here you have your other strap. I am totally not into this strap, which, whatever, you know, to each his own. We're going to put that back in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is this? How cute is this? I love this. I'm like, yes, I'm trying to get a thumbnail, maybe something where I can put this in there and have someone be like, I want to see what that bag is all about. Talking about this and not me. Okay, let's put it back in here. I do love this. This could be a favorite, but I don't know because I have a few things in here that I think I have more than a few things still over there. Whoops, I'm sorry I'm sorry I touched my microphone. Okay. Now this, what is this? This came in from a local warehouse also, and I do not have the price for it, but I can tell you that I did not pay I did not pay more than $6 for this. This is what the box looks like. It's called Sweet Dream. And I'm excited about this because I, was really excited about the bottle. It was really pretty. It's really big. And this is Sweet Dream for her. Let's see. It just says Eau de Parfum. It is 100 milliliters. Top notes are white musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. I'm down with that. I haven't always been a vanilla person, and now I do like it if it's just a hint. I'm not big on vanilla. I'm really not. I feel like it is for me personally, I feel like it's a winter scent, and like in spring and summer, it's just too heavy. I really love light, fresh, green scents. Depending. I love those smexy scents too, but those are, a scent for every occasion has a scent. So here is the bottle. How pretty is that? Very pretty. The top is plastic. Comes right off. Oh. It's been a minute since I've smelled something not from TEMU. Oh, accidentally sprayed some out myself. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can hardly smell the vanilla. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm really smelling more of the, I love a white musk. I love a good white musk. Do you remember Jovan's white musk? I love that stuff. I used that stuff by the gallons back in the day. Sandalwood and vanilla. So I'd be curious to what some of the other notes are. This is all I can smell. This is nice, y'all. This is nice. I love this. Now, if I was going to put this into words, because y'all know I love to do that with perfumes. Okay, so this perfume, like how I get all professional. Does anybody out there watch Daniel Rene? I did not know who he was when I first started watching him. I just knew that he was a beautiful human being, and he wears gorgeous makeup, and he's a perfumery. But he was also the youngest member of Menudo. Y'all remember them, don't you? Saturday morning cartoons was one of my favorite times. I'd sit there waiting for those commercials when they would play those Menudo videos. Y'all remember those? Okay, well, Daniel Rene has all the socials, but he does a lot of lives, and, because he's, hawking that perfume and everything. He has his own line. And so I'm just trying to kind of catch up with, maybe there might be something new, because I do find myself stuck a little bit, in the past. But this is perfect for spring. For me, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. It's giving me, go pick flowers. Go pick some wildflowers. Let your hair blow in the breeze. A long maxi skirt with the breeze blowing through your dress too. And don't even have to be flowers. Go forage. Go foraging for some herbs or some plants. This is gorgeous, y'all. This is gorgeous. I love this. I love this a lot. And I will definitely update you to how long it will stay. Because that's, for me, and I know for a lot of you, that is a problem with TEMU scents. But, I am a scent girl. And I've had Coach. My Beautiful is one of my very favorites. And once in a great blue moon, I get to buy a bottle, But man, some of these TEMU scents, they smell so good, and layering them. I want to do a video of just layering some of these scents that are like really cheap, like $4 or $5. Layer them up, because I only learned about layering from Daniel Rene. I didn't know you could layer perfume, because I thought, put on too much perfume, you smell like a French. That's what my mama used to say. Okay, so next in line is some nails. And these are wicked. I love these. The ones I'm wearing are they were just something to put on in a hurry. because I have a whole bunch of nails coming, and you know me, these have butterflies on them, and I loved that like blue, very pretty, very pretty. I'm not gonna take them out. Y'all seen nails? Okay. Oh, so this has some. This is all kind of random too, I guess. Okay, this was $1.59, and I am, as I've said before, I am trying new brushes. Now, actually, this is a repurchase. I am not trying this. I already love this brush, and I love it for a couple reasons. I'd love it even more if I knew how to open it. So yeah, I'm kind of a little nervous right now because it's going on, and I don't, so it makes me a little nervous. So I'm all happy I'm here with you all. Okay, so this is the brush, and I think you've seen them many times. It's not the, well, I don't think it's that. The brush, there's brushes, and they're called mange, and I only see mange. So it makes me think of like a mangy dog hair or something. They work. I have some of those. But this is really great. Now, I don't know about this one. It's not as firm as I would like it to be for foundation. I love my sponges for my foundation. I don't know what that is. I did do the brush thing for a while, but I just found the sponges, they work better for me. Now this is more of a floppy. Now this one I like for trying to drag up, some of the shade to kind of hide that. So I like that, but these are nice and soft. And for $1 something, it's really not bad for a synthetic brush. It's one thing is that I believe TEMU has got access, since it's not actually TEMU making these brushes, access to lots of good, working products. It's hit and miss, you just never know, which is a bummer. It is a bummer. But I have noticed, especially lately, I haven't really been having any problems with breakage or anything. So let's knock on some wood, right? I had to just do that. Okay, I don't know if I said about this. This was $2.44. It's in a black box like this. And it is this name that I cannot pronounce. But I do buy a lot of this product, or of this company, this brand. I get their glitter, their eye glitter palettes, a lot of their lippies, because they have funky color lippies, which this might be that. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. No, what this is a corrector. You have your extra little correcting pens right there. This opens up, and then, well, I probably shouldn't have done the red. It's trying to get it off, but what this does, oh, that's kind of a bummer. I am making a mess. What this does is you can use this to do like around your lips, eyeliner, if you get eyeliner out of control, it's supposed to just be a little corrector. So I thought I would try it out. I am always making mistakes, and I am actually really good with eyeliner, but the only eyeliner I really use right now is the magnetic eyeliner because I need it for my lashes, right? So it's a little kind of a pain. I wish I could do lashes other ways so that because I like to do funky eyeliner looks, and I've got some cool eyeliners. So that's what that is. I have another little, what I believe is probably a makeup product. This was $4.29, so it better be good, whatever it is. Little bitty. It's got some, this says, okay, what does it say? It says Chameleon. Okay, so this is Chameleon highlighter stick. Beyond Beauty. That's what it looks like. And I think I do remember what this was. And I was pretty excited about it. I am wearing actually a really sparkly highlighter today. I don't know if you could see it, but my sparkle is all right here. And that is also a product that I've hauled recently from TEMU. It is the kind of highlighter that has the little pad, the little like puff, and it has the highlighter at the bottom. It's a powder, and you just have the pad, so you just tap it on. I love that. I love that idea. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Mama needs to get this off. Ugh. That's one thing I gotta say. These nails are tough. They were the type of nails that were on like a thing that you have to twist off. So that's why I wasn't really hip about wearing them. Because usually I don't like those. Okay. Why is all this stuff flying out? I don't know what this little pad is, but it came flying out of the box. Okay, this is the tube. This looks like the tube that I have for my contour. Let's see. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's not very big. Let's see how much we are. That's how much you get. So not a lot, but you know, what can you do? I think that's what it's about with their products. And I am going to put it right here. I do love it, and I knew I would. I knew I would. This is what it looks like. How pretty is that? And this is, what the Hades? What the Hades? Why does it look brown? Why does it look brown? What is that? Look, it looks brown and gross. What the heck? Because that's not what it looks like. What is happening? That looks like brown. It looks... What is happening? See how it looks like brown? It looks like I literally just... It doesn't look like that in real life, y'all, people. What is happening? Let's see. Let's put it somewhere else. What is the brown? Look at y'all. Why is it coming up brown? I mean, y'all can see that shimmer and everything. There is no brown in this, or is there? And this brown looking that you see, I am not seeing it. When I look right at my hand, there is absolutely no brown. Why is that brown? That is a bummer. I'm going to have to... Ugh. I don't want to put it anywhere on my face and have brown blotches that look. What is the crap with that? Ugh. That's a bummer, y'all. That's a bummer. Because I was really excited about this. Because this is so pretty. Isn't that? Look at that. That is so pretty. Dang, this tube is even smaller than... It's even smaller than mine. Okay, here we have... I didn't tell you how much those nails were, did I? These were $2.33. They're really pretty, though. Really pretty. You know I love those stiletto nails. These were $1.57. Now, I've already worn one pair of these. They are like trees and crows. Let me take them out and show you. I actually had seen, it might have been these, or it might have been a pair I'd already worn that I had seen on Twisted Gypsy. Look at how pretty that is. Ugh, I know it's kind of hard to see. Then you see the crow on the bottom. I had two sets and they were different. They were both, you know, this was this and this is more of a blue. The other ones that I had were more of a purple. And they were all right. They were all right. I just liked I thought they were pretty with the crows and everything. Okay, here I have for $2.35. May now be $2.46. It could be anything now. I have another makeup. Oh, okay. So here we go with it, and I do believe this is probably another highlighter. So this is like what I was just talking about. Oh no, this is my repurchase. A while back, I had purchased a blush called Autumn Berry, and it wasn't showing up. It wasn't showing up. Well, I just had lost it in a bag, and so that's what this is. Is I purchased it again because I really wanted it, and I love this. There's a mirror on the bottom. How nice is that? Or on the top, you have your pad. And then I do believe you like push in. Okay, well, let me see. I don't ever understand some of these because they're not all the same. Anyways, it's a very beautiful color. It's called Autumn Berry, and I am very preferential to the berries. I love that it's got a little mirror on it. Autumn Berry, and it's Alicia. I can't pronounce this. Alicia. It's a pretty popular brand on TEMU. I do like that. I have another. These were $4.02. I think I know what these are, and I'm pretty excited about them. $4.02. This is totally random, but I love these. They are stirrers. Okay, here we have what I would use for like lemonade, iced tea, with the lemon. How cute is that? And these are bamboo. These are wooden. Oh, bamboo. And they are stirrers, like, to put in their stirrers. They are so dang cute. I love them. And for $4, okay, this one has the honeybee on it. And this would be used in honey. Obviously, you've got the honeycomb. I love these. I love these so much. I think they are so adorable. And thinking about having, a friend over for coffee, tea, whatever, and being able to, serve with these things. I love that. Now, both of these are the same, except for their different colors. And I think these are actually for coffee. They're just stirrers. They're for whatever you want to stir, and whatever you want to do with them. But they are so cute. For $4, I just love these. I thought they just have so much personality. And I love that about these. So of course I had to get them. They also remind me of Jen from Just Jen. Hey girl. Okay, a few more items. What do we have? Oh, I have been looking for this. This was $2.57. Someone was talking about in a video other people telling them show the products. So I'm trying to show them as I'm opening them, but it's like way up here. Okay, this is a Quium makeup primer. It is the purple one. And I'm actually was pretty excited about this. I think this has been on TEMU for a while. Oh, it's got these little... Okay, well, I shouldn't be upset about it. I'm actually not upset, but I will try this next time and I will let you know. I've actually wanted this one for a while and I kept forgetting about it, and then I realized that I am out of primer, so I figured I would try that one. Okay, now I have a styrofoam that is pretty bent in there. What is this? This is $2.38. Okay, let's get it open and see what it is about. Using my little pink cloud cutter. My white one went the way of... Oh, this is such a bummer. Yeah, because y'all know. How do I get this out of here? It's done in a weird way. That's the only way it opens. That's the only way it opens. So I'm going to have to take out. Oh, I know what these are. Okay. Going along the line. See, I really wanted to do some themed. Well, kind of theme out my hauls, where you got housewares, you got makeup, and I knew there was going to be some makeup in here. I was hoping, something I could probably try. I do want to do a, not so much a get ready with me, but I'm going to put on a face full of makeup from TEMU, and I'm going to try all new things, things that I'm not used to using, not even from TEMU. Like, I got that primer, and I want to do it on camera because I know a lot of you have been asking for that. Okay, now remember, these were $2.38. These are ceramic. That is a frosted handle. Look at that. Some of you that have been here with me for a minute know that I absolutely love spoons. So I got a set of 4 of these. And I thought they would be so much fun because I'd actually use these for, soup. And they are all different colors. I love ceramic. I love like pottery type things. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to use these. I love these so much. Okay, so you have the brown one. You have the brown one, the gray one. Here is like a beige one. But you still have that color kind of in the spoon. You got like a couple of different colors. So those are so pretty. And then here you have your dark, well, it looks, okay, black with the brown frosted handle. So here are all of them. These are so cool, y'all. I love these. So pretty for $2 and change. $2 and change for all 4. And I know I keep saying it, but the personality, man, the personality of these is just awesome. That's why I love these. I do have to say that TEMU has some really amazing ceramic style ceramics, Put those over there because they're going to get packed away. Okay, for $1.31, I have some Bigfoot stickers. Now, I think I might have something else in here, a Bigfoot. But if you don't know, because you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here and joining the madness, because that is what it is. Oh, also, I have been reading up on so many different things about menopause. Oh my gosh, ladies. Perimenopause, even, which is what I am in. And I feel like I've been in for 10, 15 years. So here you have a cute, Believe, Bigfoot. So yeah, they're just really cool stickers. Squatch, Joe surfing. I love these stickers. And the stickers, I hand them out. I don't hand them out, but I put them in packages. And I know every time I say packages, the only thing I think about are the prizes that still need to go out. Please bear with me. The prize is still yours. You're still going to get it, exactly the one that you won. And I very much will be finishing the 3K spin away. We are going to finish that wheel. I've got all the prizes for it. And they all need to be won. So I'm still trying to work out that. It's all about just trying to deal with everything. So please know that I have not forgotten about you. Okay, this came from a warehouse, from a local warehouse. I will have the link down below. This is a book. It is Gypsy Wisdom, Spells, Charms, and Folklore by Denise Alvarado. One thing I've learned that TEMU does is they take pieces of books. Now, I know there's one book that is like out of print, and I don't know the whole ethical thing about it, but I do know I love these books. So, I mean, I don't know if that makes me a bad person. Gypsy Willow Twigs Thief Spell. Gypsy Red Amulet Spell. And my mom used to always say she was a gypsy. And because she was Basque. And that's the whole nother thing learning. Because learning the fact that I have Rh negative blood. And I must have got it from my grandma, because neither of my parents were Rh negative. And then I learned that the Basque people, like a huge percent of them, most of them are Rh negative. And you can go back further into traditions and things like that. And there's so many similarities between. I just want to find out more. Do you want to know more? Yes, I do. So this is just a cute little book that will teach you all kinds of interesting things to know if you will be happy in love. This is not anything dark. I do not mess with anything dark at all. I am all about the light and peace, love, and happiness, and harmony. I am all about that. To compel a thief to return the stolen property. So there are all kinds of little tidbits in here. I love the cover. And again, I want to say that this was in the area of $6, but please know that it will be down in the link in the description. I love this. And I've actually purchased, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen that I've gotten a few different ones of these. And it's not from the same people. It's just they have this book selection. Oh, okay. So this was $7.16. And this is actually what I have my coffee in right now. Because I just needed more coffee cups, because I actually got a coffee pot from TEMU. I haven't. It's just a one cup where it makes 1 cup at a time. Something I could have up here so I don't have to go down to the kitchen to make coffee. Y'all feel me? Yep, that just bounced right back up into my face, y'all. We are 1 hour and 12 minutes. Okay, I think we need to wrap this up. I do have a few more things because I will be filming some more videos. Okay, so a lot of this stuff was kind of kitchen, housewares, this stuff right here. So there's a makeup, kitchen. Okay, I got a couple of these because I wanted to see how they came. This was $2.19. You do get 2 of them. And what they are is they are you just fold them open, and they are little leaves. And it's just like the why can't I think of what this is called? I think you all are probably yelling at me, like terracotta. I don't think that's the right word for it, but they're so cute. And what these are for is, for me, is I'm going to be putting these into the brown sugar, because nobody likes hard, difficult brown sugar. So that's what this does. And you get these wet, and then you get them wet, and then you put them into your container of brown sugar, or any kind of thing that you want to keep like, I don't want to say hydrated, that's not the right word. I think a lot of you know what I'm talking about, but they have these in like little bears, flowers. They're kind of pricey for this, just the terracotta piece. But this one comes with 2 of them for a couple bucks. So of course I had to get them, because I do use, I do use brown sugar. So you get 2 little leaves. I do love, like, the little bear. I think the little bear is like $4 for one. I was like, come on now. Oh, okay. Okay, so here for $2.75. I'm almost done, y'all. I don't want to keep you here forever. I know I was talking forever. I'm going to have to put a timestamp, aren't I? Not everybody wants to hear me run my mouth about what's going on in my life. But I do appreciate those of you that, because it makes me feel a little bit more bonded. You know, you're getting to know me. You're in my life. I mean, you're invested. You're here with me. I know what it feels like. I've got a hair somewhere either stuck to my lips. I'm not sure because I've got all kinds of glitter. I know that when you wear lighter lipstick, your teeth, it shows the real color, but I didn't think it looked so bad. I've been using them crest strips and everything. Okay, so it is a Bigfoot multi-purpose tool. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Okay. Now I got a bag a while back for Lonnie. It was like a survival type whatever bag. It comes with your little carabiner where you can snap it on. And it just does a whole bunch of things. So you got a bottle opener, a couple bottle openers. You've got some wrench, whatever these are, like sockets. I'm not sure. But there's all these tools that Lonnie can use. And of course, the Bigfoot. Because we live in Washington State. I was born and raised here. And Bigfoot has always been camping growing up. Bigfoot has always been a big deal here. And he's kind of like a mascot for Washington State. I think it's funny. Okay, this right here, I saw it was $2.28. It's going to be a gift. I don't want to take it out. It says, "We're all mad here." And it's just a makeup bag with Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And you would think it's the Cheshire Cat, but I don't think so. I like the picture. And the friend that is going to get this is going to love it because we're all mad here. So that's great. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is the last item, everybody. Let me make sure. And I believe it did come in a dust bag. This was $9.82. I purchased this a while ago. And I was pretty excited about it. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, and it does come in a dust bag. So that's awesome. Let's hope there's 2 out of 2 bags. And this I thought was so pretty looking. Okay, well, it's kind of pretty looking. It's kind of got that kind of whimsy kind of look. I don't know, but it snaps right here in the middle. Here it is. The handle, and then I guess this is supposed to be a bow. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Okay, so you've got your, I think I'll tie them like into a bow or something. So there's the front, and these, I just love these. These are real wood. And then this is like a type of, I don't know, but it's awesome. Very sturdy. Very, very sturdy. So I do love these. I gotta figure out how to do those, and maybe kind of, I don't know. This is pretty. It is very pretty. I thought it was kind of, whimsical and flowy looking in the picture, and it is kind of like a little spring bag. I do like it. It does. Let me see. I don't think it has like any kind of zipper. Oh, it does. You do have a zipper pocket in here. So that's awesome. Oh, it was open. It was open, April. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it's not real deep, but it's nice. Nice little zipper. And yes, I mean, you can fit things like your phone in here. This wouldn't be something I would consider like a permanent bag. This would just be something I would put my phone and something to keep like sunglasses in and, our girly bits, right? But I think this is the part I fell in love with the most. And this, because I thought it was a little more flowy. It kind of feels a little stiff, the flowers. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I like it though. I love the flowy look of it. Look, I just noticed the pattern. And it's like, I don't know this fabric. But it's like a, I can't explain it. I'm not real good with my fabrics, but it's really nice. It's a really nice fabric. And I love those wooden beads. Those are so, I love it. I do love it. I think I just need to sit with it for a minute. Speaking of sitting with it, I have this. And I'm going to go through it real quick because I am so appreciative. This is from Lori. Lori from the Quirky Cauldron. And if you have not seen her, I will put her link down below. She's so much fun. And I adore her. I love her. She's become a friend of mine, and she's amazing. She has a really great laugh too, and really great taste. Just go check her out if you haven't checked her out yet. She's a lot of fun. And I am super grateful for this. Okay, here we have a little bag. It's got lashes. I love that. Those are like perfect lashes, y'all. Those are like perfect lashes. Okay, and remember I said in the beginning that there was a bag of salted caramel in here, and yeah, that's gone. Socks that support mental health. This is interesting. Conscience. Put your glasses on. This box is totally full. Goodness sakes, Lori, you are so generous. She is such a sweetheart. I am so grateful to have the people in my life that I do. So these are sustainable, fair trade, conscious step socks that support mental health. I have never heard of these. Your purchase helps provide support for people impacted by mental illness. Each sale of this pair donates $1 to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization dedicated to building better lives for the millions of people affected by mental illness. Thank you. Thank you so much. These are awesome. And for a really good cause that I have been affected by. A lot of us have. And let's see, I'm not going to tear them apart, but these are just cute. These are so cute. They're very soft, very soft. I can't wait to put them on. They're like clouds. They're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lori. Oh, I just wish I could give you a great big old hug. You're just awesome. You're just awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. I want to thank you to everybody, that has been sending us prayers. That is such a huge thing for us because we're soaking it up. We're soaking every bit of good, positive energy up that y'all are sending. And, that's all, that's all I would ask for. I'm not telling any of my story or any of this because I want something from anybody. That is absolutely not the case. Lonnie and I have always taken care of ourselves. We got this. It's hard, but just knowing that we have the support from people and the prayers and the things you say to keep us going. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Now, I kind of saw this. It's from Home Goods. And it is a pillow. Look at this. Look. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. I love it. Just like it says. I love it. I love it, Lori. Thank you so much. I love it. Just going right here. Right there. Oh my goodness. There's so much in here. Okay. Body Raves Wildflowers Bath Bomb. You know what, you guys? I have never used a bath bomb or a shower steamer or anything like that. I've never used it. I have never taken a bath at this tub here because no matter how much I clean it, it doesn't get to where I actually want to soak in it. So, and I'm using, I'm using bleach because I use bleach. I use Clorox cleaner, spray, bathroom spray, all that stuff when it comes to especially sharing bathrooms with people. Yes. But I just, no. And I miss baths. I miss baths so much. How cool is that? I can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, I've seen how they work in the tub, and it's like, oh, because I used to take herbal baths. I take herbal baths where I will literally put, now I have a screen that I will put in my tub because I literally put the herbs in the tub. Depending on sometimes on what it is, I'll put them in satchels, little satchel bags, sachet bags, for you know, but most of the time I'm putting them flowers and herbs right in the water because it feels good, it makes me feel good, and I love it. Okay, so here it feels like a book. Look at that pretty sticker. It feels like a book. Girl, what did you do? I don't even want to tear this. Okay, I had to tear it right there. Oh, you taped it too. Okay. Oh. Did you get this because you heard what I said on one of my videos? Y'all want to see what this is, don't you? Y'all need to see what this is. I can't believe it. I am like trying everything to be in stealth mode and not let any emotion come out. Look at this. Lori, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting shivers and chills and just, oh my gosh. Lori, this is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is oh my gosh, I have wanted this so bad. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Lori, this is gorgeous. You are so kind. You are so, so kind. Oh, dear April, I hope you love this book as much as I do. Love, Lori. Yes, I actually do. I do love this book. This book was read to me when I was little. One good thing my mom did was she read to me, almost every single night, and that made me a reader. And in third grade, I was reading at 12th grade level, and I was reading. I love reading, and I have always wanted this book, but it had been way too expensive. So I've been buying the little snippet ones from TEMU. This is gorgeous, Lori. This is gorgeous. I wish I could keep it out now. I do. I have so much stuff that y'all have given me, all the way back to my swaps. With my girls, my swaps with Tammy and with Erin, and that stuff. Rochelle, all this amazing Tall Bear Hall. Everybody that I have done a swap with, they were all so excellent with what they chose for me. And most of that stuff I haven't seen for so long because I have it packed up because it means so much to me. I don't want anything to happen to it here. It's not even here. And there's some particular, all the items I love, but there's those special ones. And I just think about how much the friendships I have made and how well that these women and men know me and how kind. I can't express it, but this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. I will treasure this forever. Forever. This is gonna go, I've got precious things from Adrian Miller and from Faith, from, champagne taste on a beer budget. There's just a lot of precious things that I have been gifted from these amazing, amazing humans. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm still digging into this box. Brightening under eye mask, stargazing with vitamin C, snow mushroom, and pearl extract. Look at these. I can't wait to put these on. When I take my makeup off, these are coming on. Thank you so much. Oh no, my phone is... Okay. What is this? We have a little bottle of something. It's a calming waves pillow mist. Girl, do you know me or what? I am told. I wish you didn't. It's always about living so far away. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I need to spray this. I'll spray it on here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my gosh, this smells like I'm chilling on the sand at the beach. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. I don't want to be all nosy and ask you where you got this from. Maybe Home Goods or something. I know that she finds a lot of great things there. Okay, so here, she had said that there was something for Boo Boo. Hide-free puffed peanut butter knotted bones. Oh my god, these are awesome. And he's over there now at the end of the bed. He likes to be in that cool dark spot down over there. But he will definitely get one of these when he wakes up. And Bodhi is going to thank you. If I can remember, I will film when I give this to him. So that, and I'll make it a short. Thank you so much. Thank you for thinking of our boo-boo. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, and I am still reaching in here. There's a few more items in here, y'all. I didn't expect this to be a long one, but it is. This feels muggish. Muggish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did you even know that I loved Snoopy? I love Peanuts. I love Peanuts. My favorite whole thing about the whole Peanuts is the music. I love the music. Look how adorable this is. Lori, you've got such great taste anyways. And I always knew that from your videos because you get the coolest things. And I absolutely love your hauls. I love your hauls. And I love this. That scared me. I almost tapped it too hard. I'm like, calm down, girl. Calm down. Okay. We have some Disney Crew socks. And it looks like she got Maleficent. I love the villains. I love all the princesses. I was just talking to her about the princesses. Sometimes I think about the princesses, like, because you know that show, Once Upon a Time? I'm getting ready to watch that again because that was like one of my all-time favorites. I loved it. I love their stories. And I love thinking about, because as I said, I grew up with like the Grimm's fairy tales. I was a fairy tale girl. I mean, I wasn't the young girl that wanted to be all the princesses. Cinderella is my favorite. And that there's a reason that Cinderella is my favorite. Okay. Because like, you know, I have a half-sister. She would be considered the wicked stepsister. But here we have Maleficent socks. How cute. They're not even cute. They're just bad. She's a baddie. I love it. I love these socks. Thank you so much. Lori, you are so awesome. And I wasn't throwing, when I toss like that, it was just the plastic. There's these little bubble wraps that I'm going to bust when I get off film. And here we have a makeup bag. Hello, gorgeous. It is soft. It's super soft. And of course, there's something in it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of somethings in here. Oh, there's a couple of nail files that are Happy little rainbows. I love these. I love these. I love these. This, and you packed everything so beautifully. Oh, I have a Burt's beeswax. I love Burt's Bees. I love it. This is a pin, I think. It's a cactus with a little heart. Is this a pin? Oh, it is a pen. You just had to take the little thing off. It is a pen. Right on. How cute is this? Everything is just so amazing. I can't believe your thoughtfulness. Oh, a little tray for jewelry. Which y'all know, see? When we get our own place, or even when we're just at, when we go to the motel, I have to keep telling myself it's going to be okay. Last time we did the motel living, it was hell. Okay, it was hell. Lonnie was working like 100-hour weeks, and just to try, and we still weren't making it with like basic needs. We would try. We did what we could do, right? We don't know how much of a raise he's getting, so I just keep trying to put my head around, we got to go, because there's no other option. I don't want to get back into that, but this is way amazing. And here is a Burt's Bees body lotion pour le corps. Thank you so much. This was absolutely amazing. Completely amazing, Lori. Completely 100,000,000% amazing. Oh, wait. Oh, look at what you did. One last thing. It is a portable door lock. Thank you. Thank you. I totally get it. I love this. And when this thing is really good to use when you are actually at motels. So this was like you being psychic, girl. I actually, my door is locked. I keep my door locked when I'm in here because I don't want any, nothing. So thank you so much. You totally called that one. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, when it comes to this haul, the TEMU haul, I want to say that there's a couple different things that are my favorite, but honestly, my eyes keep catching this. And this is my very favorite. Very favorite. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lori. You are an amazing human, amazing soul, and you have been so uplifting and supportive and compassionate with what we're going through. Your words of, love, caring, your positivity really, really does help. I didn't want to say help and kind of sound cheesy. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much if you are here. I can't believe it's 1 hour and 37 minutes. If anyone is still here, thank you so much. Oh, I smell good. This pillow smells good. I can't. It's the end of the video and I still smell good from that sweet dream. And this is going all over my bed and blankets as soon as I am done with this video. I am not even kidding. I am definitely going to be using this and then finding more. I need to find more. I don't know where you got this, girl, but I'm sure I could look it up. I don't want to be all nosy about, price. That'll make that all awkward or whatever. But this is amazing. And I love it on my love pillow. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody, I will stop rambling. Snoopy says bye. Thank you. I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so grateful for all of you, for being here, for being amazing, for your prayers, your well wishes, your comments, your emails. Y'all rock. And I think you know what? Keep fighting the good fight and we will win. I love you so much. Please be well. Thank you again for being here with me. And until next video, please remember to be kind humans.